So today I'm going to show you how to load some basic content into VoiceStream Reader. So open up the app. When you first open the app, what you're going to want to do is hit the plus sign on the top left-hand corner like I have already done. Once you do that, you'll see that you're provided with various options of ways that you can bring content directly in to VoiceStream. So we see here we have the scanner capability. You can browse files directly on your device, Clipboard, Google Drive, which would often be used for Google Classroom. I've connected Sila, and there's the More button. So if you click More, it shows you more accounts and options that you can choose to add. And if you go even further down where it says Add Web Content Source, you'll see there's even more. This is actually where I added Sila. It was in here that I had to add it in. So once you've looked over those different sources and you've decided which one, you go to the plus sign. And let's say you want to add something from your Google Classroom. The first thing you would actually have to do is add your Google account. So because mine is already added, it's on this initial list. When it's not initially added, you'll go to the More button and you'll toggle it on. We'll do Bookshare here for an example. And it will prompt you for your username and your password. Once you have done that, your Google account will be automatically linked and you'll always be able to find it by just touching the plus sign. So I'll touch mine now. So you can see here, there's a variety of documents that are in my Google account. So I can select any of these ones to add into VoiceStream Reader. Go to the little cloud button on the right-hand side. X out. And you can see that my document has been added and it's ready to read. Hit the home button to go back. So now we're going to look at a couple other options. So this is where you bring content in from the internet. So you go into your internet browser. And let's say you want to bring in an article from a website. For example, here I have an article from the news. So I've opened something from the Star Phoenix. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get rid of a lot of this extra visual information. This type of stuff, like this video here, these advertisements, that will not work well when it goes into VoiceStream. So what you have to do is you go to the address bar and you tap the AA button on the left-hand side and you select Show Reader View. Reader View will automatically remove any unnecessary visual information. It'll still keep the photographs that are important to the specific article, but all the advertisements and so forth are removed. So once we've done that to remove the vast majority of the visuals, we go to the right-hand side and we click the box with the up arrow, and we're going to look for VoiceStream Reader. So sometimes it's over along this bar here. And if you don't see it there, then you scroll down here. And we don't see it on either. So sometimes what you'll have to do, I'll show you this, is you have to go and open VoiceStream Reader again. So make sure it's open. Go back to the article. And we'll see that it's now popped up there at the bottom because it's open and recognized. So now we tap Save to VoiceStream Reader. Hit Save on the right-hand upper side. And the content is now saved. So when we open our VoiceStream, we can see that there's been a new document added. We'll check it out. There you go. And you'll see that sometimes there are a few written descriptions of the pictures that were in there, or a few descriptions of the video, but those things are usually very brief. and not problematic to read in the article. So what if you find an article on the web and you don't want to bring in the entire article, just a portion, or you find a paragraph out of something? That's possible too. So what you want to do is go into your browser, find the text that you're interested, and you're going to highlight it. So let's say I just want this paragraph here. So I highlight the paragraph, I hit copy, I return to VoiceStream Reader, touch the plus sign, and I touch clipboard. Hit OK for the title, and we'll open the document, and we'll see that just that particular paragraph has now been brought in. So another really important use of the internet with regards to VoiceStream Reader is textbooks. So students often want to have their textbooks read aloud, and this can be done without compromising the visual integrity, how the book looks. So what this can be done is going into your browser, and I've already opened up a page through Nelson Textbooks. Now, every textbook manufacturer is different. Older textbooks will not be online. Newer textbooks will. Depending on the publisher, there's different formats of how to access it, but it's usually fairly accessible. And for example, with My Nelson, I just had to make a simple account with an email and a password. And then when I opened the textbook, there was a code right on the inside that I had to submit, and it provided me with access to the textbook. So the textbook in the Nelson situation comes in a PDF format. So we touch Biology 12. And what's very nice about this is it splits it up into units and smaller units. So you can open a particular unit that you want read to you. So say, and you can hit Student Book, PDF there. Open the file. And you can see that the book has now been loaded in a PDF format. And same thing, we go up to the box with the arrow on the right-hand side. And this time we see VoiceStream is up here. It's sometimes an either or, so you sometimes have to look around a bit. And we can see that the book, the chapter of the book, has been brought in directly to VoiceStream, and that the student still has all the visual aspects of the text to follow along directly. So again, when you want to add, in the next video, I'll talk about a few more options, but those are just some to get you started. So when you want to add, go to your plus sign, check out your different options, select more, turn on different memberships that you might have, source web content, or use those internet hacks that I showed you to bring items in.